Good day, lords and ladies. This is Keg here from Basement Entertainment. So they came out with another really big update for the old world here. I thought it was going to be a small update like last time where they just kind of teased the map, but now they're teasing something much bigger. The old world Ice Guard of Kislev. One of the coolest aspects of returning to the old world was the opportunity to revisit certain aspects of its classic lore and delve into them with greater detail than ever before. A perfect candidate for the further investigation is harsh frozen realms found north of the Empire, Kislev, the land of the Ice Queens. To that end, let's take a look at the project that's currently in development. So they've taken a much closer look at the Kislev map here. Really well done. I love the new maps that they're doing. I'm kind of a nerd for cartography. And I remember way back when these miniatures came out and they had a small army roster and a white dwarf. I love a lot of the miniatures that they do, especially the Winged Lancers. But they're adding some new stuff to the Kislev lore, and they're going to be updating it with what is it called, the Frozen Guard. The people of Kislev are known for being among the finest horse masters in the world, and giving their frosty reception to the Norscan raiders and the hordes of chaos who frequently invaded their land. They have two iconic cavalry units, the Ungol Horse Archers and the Kislevite Winged Lancers. Do you remember when these miniatures were released many years past? They're so old, we reckon that they're around during the first Ice Age. Oh geez, I guess I'm that old. One of the new units is in its early stages of development is set in the Ice Court, the seat of the ruling Tsar and Tsarina, known as the Ice Guard. They're an elite fighting formation of warrior women, equally skilled with bow and blade. But where they differ slightly from other Kislevites that we've seen in the past is that they're able to channel the elemental magic of the realm in similarly manner of the Ice Queen. The most powerful practitioner of this is a unique form of sorcery. Here are some awesome pieces of concept art for the Ice Guard, courtesy of Forge World Mark Bedford. So I'm really excited for this. Some more stuff for Kislev. When Kislev comes out for the tabletop, I'm almost certain to make them my new main army. I currently have Orcs and Goblins, Chaos Dwarves, and Wood Elves. I've always loved Kislev. Kislev has already been... I'm not the only one. A lot of people have loved Kislev. They've always had less love than they deserve. They've been really popular in the past, and were just never fleshed out with how they deserve to be. This also gives a lot more support to the theory that, or I think anyways, that Kislev is going to be the next, or one of the big next factions that we're going to get for Total War Warhammer. With GW working on stuff like this, Creative Assembly is almost guaranteed to be getting in there and finding out all the new stuff and being able to add that to the game. If that's what's happening, that would be absolutely awesome. I expect these guys, the Ice Guard, will be very similar to the Handmaidens for the High Elves. Good bow stuff. They apparently are familiar with magic. The land of Kislev is the magic. They're a whole different entity on its own. Down here it says, if you want to learn more about Kislev, read Riders of the Dead by Dan Abnett. I've read that. I actually have the hardcover of it downstairs. And Graham McNeil's with Ice and Sword. I think that's the Chronicles of the Ambassador. It's a 2-book series by Graham McNeil. I've read that as well. Really good book. Riders of the Dead is a short book. I think it's like 250 pages. Gorchak and Felix's novel, Kinslayer. I've listened to the audiobook for that. Also really good. Apparently I'm a really big nerd. I've read all these books that they have listed here. But anyways, that's all for now. It's not a massive update, but it's a much bigger and more exciting teaser than I was expecting that we were going to get. So, until next time, I'm signing off because, well, YouTube doesn't pay my bills. I see hordes of green, red blood too. I see the doom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful war.